Welcome back to Scoreline. My name is Robinson Okenye. We are taking a look at what to expect when FC Leopards celebrate their 60th anniversary this month. In studio, I'm with the chairman, Dan Shikanda, and the CEO, Albert Wesonga. We want to continue with that conversation. Remember, FC Leopards have won 12 titles. The last they won was in 1998. So they would like rather to know from them whether they are on the right path, if they feel they are on the right path towards probably winning the league, hopefully this season or even the season after, and what they have to show for the 60 years they have been around. Remember, it was established in 1964, and they say ours forever. That is all about Ingwe, and I want us to keep this conversation going. And also remember, today they are playing Zoia at 4 p.m. at Nyayo Stadium. They will tell us what to expect from that match. But we want to continue with this conversation, and I want to bring you in, Dan. For a while, or rather there was a period where, FC Leopards was used to attract a sponsor. Probably after 6 months, the sponsors drop out. But lately, there has been consistency. What do you have to say about that as the chairman?
Thanks. Before I say anything about that,
yes.
Point of correction, yes. We've won 13 titles, not 12. Don't take the 13.
Don't take away one from you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we want to start and make sure we catch up with the team ahead of us.
Yes.
And it's work to be done, and we'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. When I came into office, yes, there was that problem of sponsors coming in and going out.
Mm-hmm.
One, the sponsors found the club very unstable. Mm-hmm. Football was at its lowest ebb. No one was coming to watch matches at the stadium. What I did first is to make sure I try to build a team that can play good football and attract the crowd. Mm-hmm. Now we are the club which is most followed in the Kenya Premier League. We have attracted huge number of fans coming to the stadium, both our supporters and also supporters of opponents, because we are playing some very good football. Mm-hmm. If you watch our football vis-a-vis the other clubs in the Premier League, the other 17, there is a very big difference. So we have stabilized our playing. Mm-hmm. Yes, when we started the league, we didn't start well. Yes, we dropped some points, but we were playing still attractive football. Mm-hmm. Today, I'm sure so many fans are coming to the stadium to watch that brand of football, yes, that they'll get home and say, yes, I paid 200 shillings, I got value for my money. Mm-hmm. Number one. Number two, we are trying to have some partnership with some teams from Spain. Mm-hmm. We all know that at the moment Spain are playing very good football. Yes. And we want, going forward with the new coach that we have, we want to build a team that will attract both fans, yes, get good results, and hence attract sponsorship. So at the moment we have 2 sponsors. When I came into office, Sportpesa had just left, mm-hmm, so we didn't have a sponsor. We played a whole season without a sponsor. Mm-hmm. After finishing that, getting our second sponsor, COVID struck. Then again the sponsor left. Mm-hmm. So we have had 2 very I can say difficult season with no sponsors, but now we have stabilized the ship. Mm-hmm. We have 2 sponsors in Betika and
yes,
Azam, yes, and I can tell you for free, we are going places.
Mm-hmm. Albert, last week, towards the end of last week, there were talks that probably the players have not gotten their bonuses. Mm-hmm. Was it true?
Who said?
It was on social media.
No.
That is why I'm asking. No, was it true?
Social media.
Yes.
Thank you. That's social media.
Yes.
I'm happy to, even you are putting it is from social media.
Yes.
Let me put it clear. Mm-hmm. Even the other day when I was on radio,
yes,
I wanted to put things straight.
Yes.
There was no go-slow, mm-hmm, and up to now our team is intact. We have paid the bonuses up to the day that is required.
Yes. And
even the salaries, mm-hmm,
no
one is complaining about that that we have not paid the salaries.
Yes.
Just the way the chairman has said, we have 2 sponsors. Mm-hmm. Why should you worry? Right now things are running smoothly. And Robinson,
yes, we
are still contesting the title.
Yes.
Don't say that we cannot win the title, because even where league leaders are, yes, no one can rule out that right now they're the leaders and they win the league, because even us, we are still contestants. Yes. So we are on the right track, and no one was anywhere on go slow.
Maybe
the issue of the tear and the social media, those are for social media.
Maybe just to add on what he's saying.
Yes.
At times things delay.
Yes.
And when there's a slight delay, it doesn't mean that it will not be paid or it hasn't been paid.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a delay and then you pay. So there is nothing like go slow at AFC Leopards. We are focused, the players are focused, the technical bench is focused, and we want to take back, to go back to our glorious days where AFC Leopards was always the team to beat.
How long will that take?
I think this year we are using it as a year to stabilize everything. We have stabilized the payments. Now I can tell you for free, we do not owe any player this season any salary.
Yes.
Yeah. Win bonuses, we usually want to pay them after a fortnight.
Yes.
So that they can continue they can continue working hard. So once we have stabilized the finances of the club,
yes,
and even this 60th anniversary, we have actually met so many people who've given us ideas on how to make Leopards financially sustainable.
Yes.
Because with sponsors, anything can happen. We remember when we had a sponsor and the sponsor dropped out, the club was left naked. So after this 60th anniversary, or during this 60th anniversary, we are going to launch quite a number of apps that the club will be using to engage our fans to make sure that we can be, the club can be generating its own money.
Yes.
Because once you don't generate your own money, you're left at the mercy, or at, you're left at the mercy of the sponsors.
Yes.
And at times, it's difficult for everyone. The sponsors also have it rough economically.
Yes.
So maybe giving you that money on time might at times be challenging. But I'm grateful to both Betik and Azam. They've always kept their promises and they've paid us on time.
There was a time that FC was being slapped with bans from FIFA. You know, left, right, and center. Are you now done with that?
Yes.
This is because of, you know, the signings.
Yeah, I can say right now we are done, and that's why even the ban was lifted. And we had gone like 2 seasons without signing.
Yes.
But right now we are stable, and we actually, the person who made us be banned, or the players who made us be banned,
yes,
3/4 of them, we are finished with them. And the remaining ones, we have the payment plan,
yes,
of which we are honoring. So right now I don't expect any ban any soon. And
yes,
with the support that we have, we are on the rightful track.
Yes, sir.
Just to add something on that.
Yes.
Those bans came because when we lost sponsorship, we were not able to pay our players,
yes,
our players on time, the salaries. So we kept the team running. Like when you have a patient and the patient is seriously sick, you
yes,
just maintain the heart so that the heart does not stop, and you will have hope of resuscitating the patient. So
yes,
what we did as Leopards, yes, we had talked to our players, but we had some foreign players who went out and took us to FIFA. But because there was no sponsorship, we maintained the team to honor its obligations, to make sure that we honor our matches so
yes,
that we don't give walkovers and we get relegated. But that is the thing of the past. Now the club is stabilized financially, and we are looking on a way to make sure that now we start stabilizing the result on the pitch.
Albert, FC is a sports club. Do you have a women's team?
Yes. If you don't know, maybe now you should know now. We have a ladies team that is competing in Div 2.
Yes. And
right now, actually, are the leaders. Hopefully, they will be promoted next season.
Yes.
And come on 24th, they will also have a match on the same day. That's morning.
Yeah. So
maybe if you didn't know, now you should be knowing that we have a ladies team, we have a youth team,
yes,
and then we have a senior team.
Yes.
So we have 3. Actually, it's part of the club licensing, of which we cannot.
It's required.
fail.
Yes.
It's part of the requirements.
That's even where I was going with the.
Now we have a ladies team.
Tell us, you know, compliance with the club licensing, and you know, if FC is fully compliant with the club
FC
licensing.
is fully compliant, because that's why I'm telling you, I don't see anywhere that we might be having a problem as a club.
Yes.
Because so far we have like almost everything in place, and maybe going in the future, and the way we have planned,
yes,
starting at turning at 60,
yes,
it should be a turning point to make sure that everything is system go.
Yes. Chairman, briefly, you know, as you are looking forward to the 60th anniversary, who have you brought in to help you with this? I know it's not easy. Yes, who have you brought in to help you with this?
We actually are looking around for sponsors to make sure we finish this.
Yes.
The other day we met the governor of Nairobi, who had briefed His Excellency the President what we are trying to do as AFC at 60. Governor Sakaja is part and parcel of the team that is trying to help us have a successful celebration.
Yes.
He in fact gave us 2 million to make sure that the 24th is well covered. We were planning to charge fans who are coming to the stadium because we have 3 matches. The first match with AFC Leopards ladies will play their counterparts at Gor Mahia ladies. Then the second match, AFC Leopards legends will play their counterparts Gor Mahia legends. Then the third match is where AFC will play Ramasa. So we have a company called Zippy trying also to put together a function on the 30th because we want the whole of this month to be AFC. As I said while we were starting, we want to make enough noise that there is AFC. What have you done, you as a supporter of AFC? And I would like to correct this myth. So many people think that AFC is all about lawyers. No. AFC has more following in Central. AFC has large following in the coast. AFC has a very big following in both Rift Valley, and FC belongs to all Kenyans. FC belongs to the world. If you look at the diaspora, we have so many people supporting FC. So we are trying to come up with ways where we want to involve as many people as possible. You asked us, FC is FC Leopards Sports Club.
Yes.
The people who incepted FC and made it a sports club had a reason. Because they knew for you to bring together everybody, you will not only need football.
Yes.
You will need every other thing to make sure that everybody comes together. We are looking at a way of building some economic activities around AFC Leopards, coming together in an ecosystem so that we can bring our people together, because a lot of our people have actually been focusing on you asked me about factions at FC, etc. We want everyone to come together, because people look at politics and say, in the Luya Legion or region, everybody is divided. But it is only FC which brings us together. But we want to say, we want FC to bring us together as a community where FC has its roots, number one. Number two, we want FC to bring this country together as a team that is hugely followed by most people in this country.
Just to add on, Robinson, from what my chairman has just said, right now we have a branch in USA called Toronto. And this is the only club that have a branch outside the country. So apart from the branches that we have in the country, we have another branch outside the country. So you can imagine how far AFC Leopards is.
Yes.
So it's just here. We are almost everywhere.
Yes. So you are playing Nzoia this afternoon at 4 p.m. What should we expect?
We are winning.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 3 points. Maybe I can say maybe 2-0.
2-0.
Yes.
Chairman.
I wish my boys all the best.
Yes.
We need to win this game because our focus is still, the league is not yet gone. But if it's gone, let us finish at least in top 3, worst top 5.
And remember, Robinson, this year we haven't lost. So I don't expect a lose today.
Well, thank you very much, FC Leopards Chairman Dan Shikanda and the CEO Albert Wesonga for coming in and giving us your insights on what to expect when FC Leopards celebrate their 60th anniversary this month of March. We'll be looking forward to that. They have a couple of activities lined up, and we'll be following up to see what is in store on that day. I want us to wrap up Scoreline this afternoon there, but I want to leave you with the Manchester Derby. Manchester United will be taking on Man City at the Etihad